Hi, my name's Jonathan Kane, and my hope is that this will be one of many videos that I'll be doing in order to provide information to clients and just the public in general moving forward. This one is just going to be an introduction of who I am, but my hope is to have a video about one a week on average in order to, again, provide useful information to either people I'm currently seeing or just people who want to have additional information about counseling and some of the things we do in counseling sessions. Anyway, as I was introducing myself, my name is Jonathan Kane. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist. I got my degree from California Baptist University in master's science in counseling psychology. I got my degree in 2014, and I've been practicing independently for the last couple years. I've worked for other facilities prior to that. Also on my website, there's testimony and other information. And in these videos, I do encourage people to ask questions because once I get through some of the materials, my hope is that people will be able to just go ahead and ask questions that I can answer kind of on a weekly basis. Anyway, a lot of times, one thing I try to tell clients is what is counseling when they work with me. I think that's the main premise for this video is like, what is it to come to my office? And as you can see, this is my office. What would it be like? So the main thing that I like people to know is that when we do counseling, it's not me telling people what to do. Like I'm up here and you're down there, and this is what you need to do. While I do make every effort to give you information, such as advice or when I make observations, when you tell me things, I will definitely give you advice and just alternative perspectives, things that I think might be able to help you. At the same time, it's going to be up to you to do those things or to not do those things. But what do I bring to the table, right? So it's great because you can go to anybody to get an opinion, right? Everybody's got opinions. So what makes it different coming to me? Well, one, as I mentioned, I have a license in marriage and family therapy, so I definitely bring some expertise to the advice that I give through my training. And my training is continuing. I'm always reading new materials and things along those lines to better educate myself as far as therapy goes. Also, my experience just working with people. Just like any skill, the more you do it, the better you get at it. So my years of experience in counseling people. Another thing that I think is important, and something you may have noticed, is I'm a little bit older. Now, some people don't care that I'm older. Some people may see it as a negative. I see it as a positive in the sense that I bring a lot of life experience to the table. I've held many different jobs. As you could see in my bio, I've been married, divorced, and remarried to the same person. I have children. I have one children with special needs who's on ASD, the autism spectrum disorder, and then other things along those lines. We have a blended family, so there's a lot of life experience um, that comes to the table, which I think is important and helpful sometimes. And I'm not afraid to disclose some of that information. What's the other thing that I bring to the table? Well, as I mentioned earlier, some of my prior jobs, I was a manager, and in those times, there would be employees and coworkers who would come to me and say, Jonathan, I've got something going on in my life, and I would really appreciate it if possibly we could go get a cup of coffee or just go for a walk and talk about what's going on. And sometimes I would ask because I wouldn't necessarily be close to these people. We were colleagues or I was their boss, but we didn't hang out after work or anything like that. And I would be like, why did you choose me as somebody who you could talk to? And they would say because they felt that I was non judgmental or I was easy to talk to. I was a good listener and they trusted me. And so, because of those reasons, that was also something that kind of made me think maybe I should be a counselor when I decided on a second career choice. So that's another reason why. So you take those three main reasons: my training and expertise, my life experiences, and then the fact that I just seem to have a natural gift for counseling. You take those three things, and then two other things that I like to add in are the fact that I'm not related to you. Right, that usually helps. I'm not mom or dad or a sibling or a friend I'm unbiased, so I don't really have any skin in the game. The other thing is that everything's confidential. So everything stays between you and me, which gives people a lot of freedom to talk openly and honestly without fear of being judged. So you take all those things, and as I said, then I will give you advice and things like that. But at the same time, I'm not here to tell you what to do. So in a nutshell, that's what counseling is all about. And if, like I said, if you ever have any questions, I do free phone consultations. If you want to ask more direct questions, feel free to email me on the website. There's a way to email, and I'd be happy to see you. I'd be happy to work with you and answer even more questions. So anyway, I hope you find this video helpful, and I look forward to hopefully seeing you in my practice one day soon. Have a great day.